We started a joint OnlyFans.
What kind of mom encourages her daughter to join her as a sex worker? There must be some kind of reason they did this, right?
She was struggling to get an interview or a job, and I thought, why don't you do a bit of this and earn some real money?
So, get this right. So, just because she struggled to get an interview and a job, your first idea that came to your head was, okay, since you can't get a job only because you tried one time and they denied you, or you didn't get a call back for an interview, let's start an OnlyFans joint. What? You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. And this is why Juice WRLD said all girls are the same. They think the same. They're hardwired the same. Nobody exempt from female nature. It don't matter if you're a billionaire. It don't matter if you Bill Gates. It don't matter if you're Obama or any of these billionaire dudes. It don't matter. Female nature can happen to you. It's happened to me and millions and billions of other men. You're not safe out here, fellas. You're not safe. But then people want to say I'm wrong when I say this. But look what's going on. Look. But I'm the crazy one. Right.
Oh, now I see. It was really hard for her to get a job. Now it makes sense. Are you kidding? If your kid is unhireable when she becomes an adult, you don't say, why not start an OnlyFans? You instead spend some time thinking about how you screwed up as a parent and think about how to course correct. The only positive thing I see here is the high number of dislikes and the whole slew of negative comments on this video. This is not extraordinary, it's depressing. That mother has seriously damaged her daughter. Thanks, Emily from 3 weeks ago. My faith in humanity is slightly restored.
This is sad, bro. This is actually like really sad. This is really sad. This is actually really sad. I mean, I'm glad that we got some women in the comments actually not saying that this behavior is okay. Like, at least that's going on. Because I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. Like, chat, I really don't know what to say.
So you've got pictures of us doing TikTok dancing naked.
Oh, God.
I'm a modeling.
Oh, God, chat. Oh my God, I had to hide the screen. I don't want y'all to see that for too long. That is disgusting. Do y'all see how the mom is looking? Like, bro, not only are you a simp for buying this, but like, you're paying money to see this? Nah, there's no way. There's no way, fellas. There's no way. Tyler said, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Bro, Jesus, come and get me, bro. Know what I'm saying? Come and get me. I'm ready, bro. Come take me. Please, come take me. I'm ready. I am ready for the promised land. I promise you, I'm ready. I don't want to be here anymore either, bro. This is crazy. Like, what? Like, we live in a world where this is okay. This is okay. My brother. What?
You go from having not much money to earning thousands in a month.
We make a heck of a lot of money. And I mean, a lot of money.
Fellas. These women are completely willing Listen, if they will sell themselves out, their bodies, exploit their bodies for money, why don't you think that they won't sell you out either? Why would you think that a woman like these two would have your back in a relationship? Why do you think marrying something like this would be a good idea? Bro, if they're so quick to sell themselves out, they will sell you out in a second, in a hop, skip, and a jump, without even thinking about it. All girls are the same.
You say you make a heck of a lot of money. How much is that? Fortunately, for some reason, they have posted how much money they make in the description of the video. Why would they do that? A word of financial advice: don't tell tons of people you don't know how much money you make. Let's see what they think is a lot of money. It says here they make £5,000 a month. That's about $6,800 a month, which translates to around $80,000 a year. That's it? I would think a heck of a lot of money is at least in the six-figure range.
Fellas. These women are so dumb. They sold themselves out. They sold their soul to the devil, right? To make $80,000 a year. So if they both do it together, technically, they're only bringing home $40,000 a year. You could go to a minimum wage job. About, I think, you make like 17, 18. You can make that. You can make 40,000 in a year doing a minimum wage job. But instead of not thinking, instead of giving up after the first employer says, "Oh, I don't want to hire you," you go make an OnlyFans and sell yourself out. What sense does that make? Now, not only do you have an OnlyFans, correct? Your pictures are forever going to be on the internet. The video that they uploaded to YouTube to tell your story on how you made $80,000 a year off of OnlyFans is forever going to be on the internet. Even if that channel disappears or deletes that video, somebody's always going to have a copy of it. This is the logic of today's woman. I don't know what else to tell you. It's in 4K. It's in 4K. What's up? What's up, Stickback? What's good, bro? What's good, man?
But they're only making like a middle-class salary between two people. Let me enlighten you on how bad this situation is. Entertainment is not a regular job where you get paid the same few $1,000s every month.
Facts.
It has its highs and lows. So some months they might pull in $6,000, others they might pull in $3,000. I imagine they were trying to look good, so they probably said one of the good months, which means their actual take-home is likely not $80K a year. Then you have to say, for how long? Because entertainment is a very volatile industry. They may only make this $80,000 a year for 2 or 3 years. So let me put this into perspective. The mother has clearly made her terrible life choices, but she thinks it's a good idea to obliterate her daughter's chances of finding a stable relationship partner, also destroy her daughter's market value when it comes to employment, and have her daughter's future kids get bullied in school for their mom's poor choices, all for a 5-figure income for a couple of years?
Yes.
What kind of person would do this to their kid?
Oh, you look so cute. I was a single parent, bringing up 2 kids, and been through so much.
Is anyone surprised? This unfortunate girl...
Single mother behavior. Like I told you, man, stay away from the single moms. Listen, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, if you want to get some buns, if you want to get some easy buns, hey man, it's free buns. I'm not gonna lie, it's free. All right, it's like going to a drive-through restaurant. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, these single moms are desperate, bro, and it's sad. Single moms, like their IQ is super low. I'm not gonna lie, like they're worse than today's modern woman. Like they are terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. It's pretty sad to see, fellas. But listen, man, bro. Like Think Before You Sleep was saying, you sold out she's selfish. She sold out her kid being able to find a stable relationship, having the ability to pair bond, having the ability to find a job after OnlyFans dies, or they don't make enough money to actually make a living off of. She ruined all of that. But you know why? Because she's selfish. She doesn't care. They don't care about nobody else but themselves. They're narcissistic. They're very narcissistic. Another trait to look out for: if a woman has a necklace of just like a letter, like a A, B, C, or whatever of her name, you know what I'm saying? She's narcissistic, bro. She's narcissistic, bro. She's narcissistic. Stay away, bro. Stay away, man. But it's sad, bro. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Comes from a single mother household. This is not even talking about all the things that you can read in between the lines. If you have studied the lives of people in similar situations, then you'll know that there's a lot more to this story. Personally, I have listened to the stories of at least 100 sex workers, probably closer to 200, and maybe even as high as 300. All of them had trauma histories. Most of them had a sexual abuse history from a young age. With that in mind, I want you to take a look at this photo here. This is something that guys are supposed to get off to. We have the mom in a dominant position with her right arm.
Chat. I got a question. Who in the chat is going crazy over this right here? Who in the chat is attracted to any of this right here? Who likes this? Who likes this in the chat? If you like this, I'm going to have to get you up out of here. You're sick. You're a perv. Who likes this up in the chat? Who likes this? Because if you like this, bro, you need help. You need Jesus, okay?
Arm across her child's chest area. Look at the facial expressions. The mom has a very domineering facial expression, and the daughter has the face of a person who looks like an unwilling participant. The fact that she is so comfortable grabbing her daughter like that in lingerie,
this is weird,
taking
bro.
pictures that are meant to excite people, leads me to believe that this mom should be spending some time in a jail cell for what she did to her daughter when she was a child. By the way, this was not the only picture like this. It was just the least offensive one that I saw. And here's the grossest thing. The people who shot this mini documentary did so in a way that is promoting the behavior. They have upbeat music. They have lots of light in the background. It's a sunny day. The mother and the daughter are having a nice glass of...
And this is a sick thing about it. Why wouldn't they promote it? You see society promote this behavior all the time, fellas. All the time. Thought culture is being praised. Y'all saw what Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B did on stage? It almost looked like it seemed like I was on the wrong channel. It seemed like I was supposed to be on the hub or something. Stripping and dancing all provocatively on TV when there's young girls watching that, young men watching that. And then you wonder why young men grow up to objectify women when that's all they see. And I ain't saying this right, but what do you expect a man to think of a woman if all he sees is a woman constantly objectifying herself? That's what's brainwashed into his head. Is that I gotta simp. I gotta get me some peace sleeve. I want that. Oh, she gotta look this way. She gotta have this type of body. What do you think that creates? World? Society? You go on TikTok, you see a bunch of girls that are actually, some of them are underage, twerking. You know why they twerk? It's because they see Megan Thee Stallion do it. They see their older sister do it. They see their mom do it, or even their grandma. The world is getting sick. So they think that's okay. Because they think the same. They're hive-minded. They do whatever is popular. They do whatever they see other people do. They don't think for themselves. At least not anymore. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe it now, if you're not woke now, after seeing this or watching my other videos, I can't save you. I can't help you.
of champagne after a hard day of work, and they have such a great, loving relationship.
So my daughter, obviously, she's quite protective and we're really close and we don't really hold secrets from each other. She's my backbone and my best friend, so...
This is bad parenting, guys. And I'm sorry I'm pausing it too much, but this is terrible parenting. You're not supposed to be best friends with your child. You're supposed to hold your child accountable for the actions. You're not supposed to be this close to your mother to the fact that y'all are taking explicit pictures together. That's weird. But society normalized this and says it's okay. So you know what? So when other women are watching this, fellas, they're gonna be like, oh, this is okay. I'm gonna go out and do this. That's what they want. And that's what I'm trying to stop. The media is desperate trying to brainwash people into being okay with this stuff. Facts, Raider, facts. That is a fact. That is a fact. But when I say it, people think I'm crazy. People think, oh, you're shaming. Oh, you're misogynistic. Oh, you're this, that. You're what? Like, bro, no. I'm speaking facts. I know what your agendas are. I know what you're trying to do to men and women. Because guess what? This affects a woman more than men does. Because men and women think differently. Men, we think for ourselves. Women, they tend not to. They go with whatever's popular. They're hive-minded. What's good, my brother Rhombus? What's good, bro? What's good? We just reacting to this mother and daughter having an OnlyFans account together. So, yeah, man, we are having a blast right now.
I support her 100%. Whatever she does, I'm there.
See how great it is to have a joint OnlyFans account with your mom? Honestly, I wonder how these people are in real life. Corella DeVille here, who is pimping out her daughter, is not as happy as she pretends to be, and you can tell they aren't because when they describe their relationship, they don't describe a real, healthy relationship. They describe a fantasy relationship that someone might think is healthy when they are trying to pretend they have a good relationship. First, the mom describes a daughter who is being parentalized, saying, "My daughter is quite protective." Why does she have to be protective? Are you constantly making obvious bad decisions? Kids only act like that when they have parents who are doing irresponsible things like abusing drugs. In this Daily Mail article, it says that she told her kids when they were 8 and 10 years old that she was going to become a cam girl and then asked for their approval.
What?
This may seem obvious to anyone with a brain, but hey, don't ask your 8 and 10-year-old for life advice on whether you should become a porn star or not.
What? 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 Did y'all hear that? Let's rewind it. Just in case y'all didn't hear it, bro. Just in case y'all didn't hear that.
Told her kids when they were 8 and 10 years old that she was going to become a cam girl and then asked for their approval. This may seem obvious to anyone with a brain, but hey, don't ask your 8 and 10-year-old for life advice on whether you should become a porn star or not.
Bro. What is going on in this world? You're asking your little kids for approval of selling yourself out on the internet for money. Like they can give you a logical answer? Somebody has to study her brain. Some scientist has to study the modern day woman's brain. I have to see what's going inside of there. I need to see some type of scientific study. There's something wrong with them psychologically. There's something in their brain that's just off. That's just not adding up to me, bro. This is insane, bro. This is literally insane.
That is completely inappropriate. Second, she says, "My daughter is my best friend."
Oh my
Good
God.
parents aren't friends with their kids. Parents are parents, and all that statement says to me is that she has problems setting proper boundaries with her kids. I also think of it this way. Is this woman so undesirable to other people that the only friend she can make is her own child who is biologically programmed to like her for survival? Clearly, these are the behaviors of someone who has no one out there saying, hey, you're making a ton of bad decisions. The mom also says, we don't hold secrets from each other. That's not true. Everyone keeps secrets from everyone.
Stop
No
the
one is
cap.
completely